You've probably heard about Lyme disease, but how about alpha-gal syndrome?
They both start with tick bites, but then the effects are very different. New at 5, investigative reporter Chris Horn introduces us to an alpha-gal patient and her doctor who says it can be deadly. Chris?
Indeed, Tom. Alpha-gal is essentially a food allergy to red meat. But you don't know you have it until hours after the tick bite, and by then you could have eaten more of the food that triggered the reaction in the first place.
I'm real scared to death of getting another tick bite.
Last summer, Yvonne Whitley did get a tick bite and started noticing a pattern.
I ate like a half a burger, got home, broke out in hives really, really bad. And then I broke out again from lotion that I put on that had mammal products in it. And then I broke out again from going to a fair and eating like a half of a barbecue.
Her allergist diagnosed her with alpha-gal syndrome. Eric Carlin says it comes from the Lone Star tick prevalent in Virginia and the Southeast.
In alpha-gal disease, patients get bit by the tick, and this changes the immune system to develop allergy to mammalian meats.
Carlin says it can be deadly.
And unfortunately, there have been deaths reported in alpha-gal patients. I always recommend my patients that are diagnosed with alpha-gal have 2 EpiPen devices at all times, just in case they do have an accidental exposure. So anything that walks on 4 legs, you need to avoid.
Carlin restricts his patients to chicken, turkey, and seafood. Whitley has also tried ostrich and emu. And unlike other food allergies, such as peanut or shellfish, alpha-gal lurks in the background.
It typically presents with a delayed reaction of anaphylaxis. We tend to see reactions anywhere from 4 to 8 hours after ingestion.
So by then, you know, you've eaten several things and you can't pinpoint what it is.
Whitley uses an app on her phone that searches barcodes for ingredients.
It's called Fig, and you can go to scan, and when you're in the grocery store, you can scan like any type of food.
And she soaks her clothes with a special repellent as another line of defense as she tries to cope.
So it's not just a red meat allergy, it's a life change.
Whitley and Carlin both urge anyone with these kind of symptoms to get tested by a registered allergist. Dr. Carlin says over time and through diet, people have been known to outgrow alpha-gal. Chris Horn, 10 on your side.